Tony Blinken deliberately lied to Congress to make sure that Israel could continue a genocide in Gaza without interruption. In May, Blinken told Congress that we do not currently assess that the Israeli government is prohibiting or otherwise restricting aid, referring to food and medicine. The only problem with that statement is, in April, he was told by two government agencies, the USAID and the State Department Refugees Bureau, that they in fact were prohibiting aid from entering Gaza. What's kind of crazy about that is that we all saw the videos of Israel actively preventing aid from getting into Gaza. They were even justifying the reasons they were holding up the aid. So I don't know how he thought he was going to get away with that lie in broad daylight, but whatever. But the truly sinister shit is the reason he lied. Now, the findings of these two agencies were explosive for many reasons, but mainly because the United States law says that if a country is found to be blocking humanitarian aid, specifically from the US, from reaching its destination, then they have to cut off all weapons shipments to that country. In one of the drafts that Blinken was actually supposed to read to Congress, a senior official put, and I quote, "There is an abundance of evidence showing Israel responsible for blocking aid." Stacey Gilbert, who wrote that statement, resigned after being disgusted with Anthony Blinken's unwillingness to acknowledge the truth. She said to deny this is absurd and shameful. But I think the question on everybody's mind is, did Tony Blinken just commit perjury in order to assure that Israel can continue funding a genocide? Well, yes. Yes, he did. Especially considering that one of the key components of perjury is having the information and willfully knowing that you are lying to Congress anyway, despite knowing the truth, which is exactly what Blinken did. The problem is, I doubt he'll ever be held accountable. I mean, he doesn't even think he deserves to be held accountable. He just literally ignored a subpoena by Congress, and Congress is moving to introduce a resolution to hold him in contempt. But because this is the US Congress, I want to be clear about something. They're never going to punish anybody for lying in order to protect Israel. Because lying to protect Israel is their business, and business is booming. Oh, but rest assured, if you or I were guilty of committing perjury while giving a testimony to Congress, oh, that's our ass. We might be going to jail. Ask Steve Bannon. But when the country's most powerful individuals commit perjury in order to allow the continuance of a genocide, well, I guess that's just another Tuesday, huh?